lado no siento las horas que van con el tiempo.
Live from Los Angeles, it's the sound of mariachi with a feminine touch. I have 2 of 3 members from the group Ellas. I have with me Melinda Salcido and also Suemy Gonzalez. Suemy,
hola.
Nice to have you. Buenas tardes,
hola.
Buenos días, buenas noches. ¿Cómo estamos?
Estamos a todo lo que da, al 100.
Oh, qué bueno, qué bueno. Listen, this is such a treat for me because I know from where you comes from, the roots of mariachi are deep in my family and deep in my blood. As my dad played with the Mariachi Vargas many, many years ago, the violin. And well, Suemy, you're the violinist in the group, right?
That's me. Yeah, I'm the one.
That, yeah, that having to memorize every note, no music reading, having to be able to have the discipline to work together as a team. Tell me about why Ellas. Tell me how you started all of that, Suemy.
Well, Ellas began as a larger group many, many years ago, a full-on mariachi. Oh. And then it just started getting smaller and smaller. And then I was a part of a group called Trio Ellas for many, many years. Very amazing ensemble. And we decided to retire that last year. But I still had the passion to continue with this ensemble of, 3-part harmony with women. And it's just something that's really close to my heart. And, I told Nelly, our bass player, I said, hey, you want to, let's keep this going. Who would be good to complete this trifecta of musicality and harmonies and everything? Well, nonetheless, Melinda Salcido. So she joins the team, and which now consists of Ellas.
Yeah, well, Melinda, you're a terrific guitar player, and I've watched you play in the mariachi band, and congratulations on your Grammy wins and all your success. When you're playing with a big group, you can kind of fake it and hide, but you can't when there's 3 of you, right, Melinda?
Oh, there's no faking nothing here. It's there. Like, if you mess up, you just keep on going. And it is what it is.
Yeah.
I used to play in my dad's mariachi, and when I got tired, I would just let the guitar take it because I played the vihuela, so I could just stop for a second and go, okay, now then pick it up again. But you can't do that in a trio. So, Melinda, what's it like for you to be in a trio as opposed to a mariachi?
Well, I've had the fortune of playing both with an all-female mariachi and an all-male mariachi. It is very satisfying in the way that I love mariachi music. I grew up with it, and it's engraved in my heart. It always will be. When you have a bigger group, of course, you have, like you said, you can fake it a little bit, or, there's parts where if like I was a guitar player, I would be able to sing and not have to play.
Right.
But here I don't have that luxury. So, but the difference is, it's just, I love doing both, but the trio is it's a more intimate sound that we have. And we love each other like sisters. We've known each other, since the 90s. So it's become more of a family thing. And it's not like, I honestly don't feel like it's work. It's more like we're just jamming, it's a jam session and we're playing for everyone, and
it's beautifully said.
It's work when we record though.
Now I have to say that one of the more, and it's too bad that Nelly's not with us. Nelly Cortez plays the guitarrón. The guitarrón is a difficult instrument to play. Thankfully, when my dad organized our family mariachi, he gave that instrument to my brother and not me. So I got to play the guitar and the vihuela, which was a lot better. But the guitarrón in the middle is iconic, don't you think, Suemy?
The guitarrón is amazing, and it's funny because people always ask her, "What is that?" That's always like the number one question people will ask, like, "What is that instrument? Why is it so big?" And we tell them it's the guitarrón. It's a bass guitar, and we let
everyone always asks, "Is it heavy?"
That's what I was gonna say. That's the number one question they always ask: "Is it heavy?" And she'll let them hold it, and they're like, "Whoa, my gosh, this is amazing!" So
Melinda, let me ask you about playing. The one thing about being a musician during the pandemic is that you can't play in front of people, and it's been really frustrating for so many touring musicians all over the world. you're going to be doing Boleros de Noche. Boleros de Noche is a big virtual concert. What is that like for you, Melinda, to play for virtually? How do you imagine the aesthetic of that?
Well, I have to say it's not like playing on a live stage at all, because you're able to interact with the crowd. You can talk to them and you see them. It's like you're there in person. But here it's much more like after we finish playing a song, you know, it's like you don't hear the applauses. And part of being an artist, right? Part of being an artist on stage and being able to perform in person, like the sound of the applause is what gets you going. It's like sometimes when there's some jobs where you have to go or that you work at, and sometimes, you know, if there's ever a time you play and the crowd is just like silent, or it's so much harder to work that way.
Well, Suemy, I imagine that you know that you rise to the challenge, right? You're going to be playing at Boleros de Noche on March 5th is the big show. And you can catch that all online, and we'll put all that information for you. But you have to rise to the occasion, don't you, Suemy?
Definitely. You know, in all this quarantine, I've learned so many new things because I've kind of had to, you know. I'm actually talking to you from our studio where we recorded our album that was just released in December. So I learned, you know, I had probably like 30% knowledge of how to record it in like Pro Tools and workstations for recording. But you know, this time around, I said, you know what, I'm going to go to the University of YouTube and learn how to, you know, get some more knowledge on tracking instruments and vocals. And we did it. We tracked a whole album here by ourselves here. This is kind of the stage area when we do our own virtual shows as well. This is where we rehearse. But I've learned how to do so many things, lighting, and how to be the janitorial services for the stage area. And you have to wear many hats, you know. Yeah, I've
learned a lot of new songs on YouTube on my guitar, and it's really been fun. Listen, it's been great talking to Ellas. 75% of you, and it's great to have you, and I wish you the best of luck. I look forward to the concert of Boleros de Noche.
Boleros de Noche, yes.
Looking forward to hearing your songs, and when this is all over, let's have a party, all right? Let's have a party and sing together and have lots of fun.
Yes, please.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Suemy.
Bye-bye. Take care. Thank you for having us.
Stay safe.